Exactly what you said.
What did I say? I said, if you ever insult me loud, look at this fucking cunt. Look at this. Look at you. Look at this. Look at this. You people are obviously mentally ill or disinfo artists. So why don't you leave us alone? We're trying to work.
You're a psycho murderer.
I'm a mob murderer. You're a total liar. I never said anything about death.
Death threat, and we should have brought you to right then.
Who did I threaten with a death? I said, Nico, if you stand up and insult me loudly in front of anybody again, I'll break your head. That's not a death threat.
You're the liar.
You're right. Lying. What's your motivation? You guys are mentally retarded.
The motivation against you is you're a psycho.
You're mentally ill, or else you're with the government. That's the story. So what is it?
You know what?
One or the other.
I guess you're talking about yourself, aren't you?
Andy, walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
Okay. You're not allowed to.
I have my bicycle.
Where is the bicycle?
It's inside.
Where inside?
It's around over there.
What color?
I don't think I have it all up. I was sitting there joking.
He's a front camera.
I know.
And yours is the bicycle in the back. What's the color?
There's only one.
For what reason?
Ask him to wear a tie.
No. You just asking him to wear a tie?
Yeah.
No, you're trying to upset
Just
him.
asked him to wear a tie.
I'm not wearing a tie. There's nobody wearing a tie.
He won't let footage be released
So what? It's
unless
not
he's
business.
wearing a
You guys
tie.
are flakes. We don't want any part of you. You're not serious people. You're glomming onto the 9/11. What about the widows? Don't harass the widows. They're the 9/11 truth movement, and you're harassing them on purpose. Go ahead, film me. Use me on your film. You're the ones who are spooks or mentally retarded people. You're harassing good people trying to do good work, and there's something wrong with that. Why don't you just get out of here? For some reason, Les and Frank are rolling over for you guys. You guys shouldn't be here. Getting in Sabrina Rivera's face. Look at you, retarded. Get death threats. Yeah, I threatened somebody. That's a fiction, that's a lie. And you know, I'm going to sue her eventually. Because I got witnesses that were right there that know what happened. She can't just claim there were witnesses that said that. I was there, my friends were there, they know what happened. Nico was... No, you know what, look at you, you're a real con artist. You know what my name is? A person talking to a mentally ill loser. That's who I am.
Well, one of the shows I recognize his style. Thank you. Who are you?
I'm not sure I've been asked myself that question all my life.
Well, that aside, you seem like a decent person, yeah.
Well, listen, you know what? I don't know what you have to say, but what, whatever it is,
Yeah, there should be.
Well, what is, you have anything written on what you're thinking?
I was supposed to see that
Nonviolent.
I was
So what is that? What is that about? What's that got to do with? What's that got to do with?
Hoping to ratchet down the hate level that you got to
No,
witness.
I don't mean that, but I don't understand. Corporations are for or against it?
corporations actually are just collections of human beings. Let human beings sort of say millions. All of us witnessing what a great deal of individuals do on other nations as elections. Not that it doesn't have to be. It's not necessarily the people who are mad, but election human beings. So instead of viewing them all as moving and they can develop skills to work with forces, our collections of people.
Well, there are a lot of, but people organize all kinds of things. When these people
Like I go by my experience. So if I have bad experience or something, I have to I tend to believe that it's total. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think people are incorporating look at one.
She said they have a right to hassle Willie Rodriguez because he's not giving them footage.
That's not true, Les.
That's what you
not
just said.
true.
You just said, that's what she just
That
said.
he won't let the footage be released unless he's wearing a tie. So Joe Friendly's just wasting his time shooting footage that he'll never get
Why don't you
to
just take a
put
hike
out.
before we call the police? Just take a hike. We don't want you around here. We don't need you harassing Willie Rodriguez. We don't need you accusing me of false things.
I didn't accuse you of nothing. I'm just
Yeah,
taking
your
your picture.
cohort dips, and that's what she does over the internet and all sorts of things. Retards. Get your head examined. Go on Thursday.
Well, all right. I don't know. I noticed that. Should not be. What do I do? I heard something about that. I don't know.
They won't let her speak anyway. You know, that it's an... You what?
And Les is okay about it. I'm not trying to push any agenda. I'm just trying to get it so that people have something meaningful. Not that they're alienated or afraid of their government or angry or upset.
You know, I'll tell you something, you know. I, for one, can tell you many things. I prefer if you didn't end that.
No, I'm not going to aim it at you. I'm aiming at her.
I've had Japanese guys. And I spent a lot of time sweat, understanding, convincing myself that I was sweating. So, whether or not
There's nothing right or
government...
wrong about empathizing with people. Like, if you empathize with him, that's a tragic expression of an unmet need. I didn't want to be pushed around by Billy Rodriguez when he said, oh, I'm not wearing a tie, so gee, I just forgot, so I guess you can't use the footage. I said,
Wait a
that's not
minute.
respectful
You want to
to
take
us.
footage of him and you didn't have time?
No,
Can you-
Joe Friendly's up front recording every minute of it.
Joe is a real nice
Oh, I see what you're
guy.
saying.
He's a really nice
Right,
guy.
okay.
He comes to all these events. He puts them on his TV show. Joe doesn't agree with things that I agree with, but we work together and we help each other.
Right.
And that's fine. You don't have to, everybody doesn't have to agree on everything to work together. So I tend
It's
to...
hard, though, for some people.
I look after Joe, and so what's going to happen is, if what happened last time, Willie will speak, Joe will tape record it, and then afterwards Willie won't give permission for it to be used because, gee, he forgot to wear a necktie. So I just said, that's
You know
not...
this is what's going to happen.
This is what happened last time. And so I said, do you have a necktie? And he said, oh, gee, I forgot to bring a necktie. And it's not for that I need a necktie. It's that I remember last time he said, unless he had a necktie on, he wouldn't release the footage. So he said, oh, gee, I forgot the necktie. And I said, it's not respectful to us. And then he flipped out. Yeah, he flipped out on me when I said that. When I said it's not respectful to us, what I meant was it's not respectful to our time to videotape something that we then can't use.
You
That's
should have
all I
said that.
meant.
That's what you should have said. Because he might not
He got
have...
infuriated, and maybe you could help to...
No, but when you said just, it's not respectful. He added something.
I said it's not respectful to our time. I don't need a necktie. I said you're not respecting the time, and then he just flips out. And then this other guy says, I'm going to call the police on you.
Yeah.
You know, this other
Maybe,
guy.
well,
I say if people actually got to see William Rodriguez instead of just press releases, they wouldn't be quite so impressed. I think that's why he doesn't want the footage
There's
released.
probably contradictions in his story.
well, there are contradictions in a number of things here. I mean, I see certain things that don't sit right with me. I worked on full-size jets for 4 years. I know a little bit about them. And there are certain things that are not exactly set right with me. Which has nothing to do with this group, but which has to do with ripple effect, you know, DVD, in plain sight.
No, we're not impressed with their plans.
No, I'm not saying impressed by it, but which David Von Kleist.
Oh, I heard him speak.
No, I'm not him particularly, but
How about September Blues? How about the Fade to Black? How about the nose gray on one side of the building and coming
No,
out
no.
the other side of the
It's
building?
not the DVD, it's what's in it that I'm criticizing. The flashes, you don't know about that?
I don't believe airplanes went into the buildings. And so did hundreds of thousands of other people all over the world who saying, wake up, America. You saw TV fakery.
Okay, how do you know this?
Well, you just take your VCR, hit rewind, and then go frame by frame. And the first footage, the first hit, there's no airplane. Find it. Say it's hiding between the frames.
Get it? I like to see it.
Well, just hit your VCR, rewind it, and find the airplane. Find the airplane. There's no airplane in the first hit footage. And the second one, the second hit is a cartoon that melts into the building. And I'm
What melts
representing
into the building?
the airplane. And then there's the hole where the lady's waving
No,
a
that's
couple other
understandable,
people,
though.
and there's not a shred of an airplane in the hole. But this is evidence, and this is about an investigation, and we're talking about collecting votes. My experience down at Ground Zero is people very quickly go to the truth. You don't have to talk about all these complicated police states coming. As a matter of fact, I think the police are our best friends. They're intelligent people. They're human
And
beings.
I have to disagree
They're
with you
human
on that.
beings.
Okay, well, we're all human
Just
beings.
corporations. You
Well,
know,
not all good human beings.
All human beings have the same needs. You just have to
No, I'm not
figure out
talking
the
about their needs, but all human beings don't behave the same way. Some of them are sociopathic.
All human
And you know what
beings.
that word means?
Well, he was calling me a sociopath, and yet look
Okay.
at how he was behaving.
I'm not
I
saying
think
what
we've got
you
the
are.
camera will decide who's the sociopath.
Okay, my point is...
Somebody who's working against society, ideological against society, sociopath, against the interest of
I
society.
understand, but I understand the problem. Do you think every human being in the world is good?
I think they have the capacity.
Oh, capacity is one thing, but I'm not
If you
talking
can
about
connect with
capacity.
them, you first have to give them good information.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with your approach. I'm not saying everything
Then
what
put
you're
a
saying.
plug in for less and we'll have a discussion on nonviolent communication. And we don't even talk about planes or no planes. Just talk about communicating so you don't have someone flying off the handle.
Yeah,
when
name
I'm just
calling.
asking to be respected for the time that my friend is taking.
But look, can
I'm
I
going
say
to go
something?
away. No one's going to know. Joe is so innocent, he won't even know this happened. And I won't even tell him. He's a sweetheart. But he'll go up to William and he'll say, can I use the footage? And William will say, no, I didn't have a necktie. And Joe will say, okay.
So why doesn't Joe bring a necktie? She thinks that's
Joe might think that's aggressive.
That's aggressive. By just lending something to him. Why is that aggressive?
He might be insulting to somebody. Here's a necktie, put it on.
No, he asked.
I think he wanted a coat too.
No,
He wanted to
you
wear
could
a
ask him
coat and a
before he
tie.
starts shooting. Do you want this necktie before I shoot? Can't that be done?
I think as a photographer, I've never done that. I've never been the wardrobe designer.
Well, I
But
do
I think-
photography also. And you know what?
Do you
All
bring all the sets?
photographers use props. And then afterwards say it's
Well, I'm gonna-
spontaneous shooting.
Okay, well, what I'm going to say is I don't think for the person making the presentation, if his criteria to release information, to give his approval for a presentation at a dignified setting, an important setting, an historical setting, like St. Mark's Church that's known for this, if he doesn't show up in the way that he would approve of to have the material released, that's not respectful.
Well, you know what? However it turns out, it turns out. See, I've done shooting, right on street, and people would say, hey, don't shoot, no. I'm saying, don't take any shots at me. You know what? I did. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. You don't want to do it.
Well, why? We might as well just stay home, not go to the event.
No, but I have respect other people. They don't want to be captured on film. I won't
We're
do it.
public access producers. We work hard to bring a message that we feel is
What if somebody
worthwhile
doesn't
for
want to be
people to hear.
photographed?
Hi,
Why did they come here then?
No,
Why
not
would
here.
they come?
can hardly hear you. Yeah, we've been thrown out. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Paula asked Willie Rodriguez to please put on a tie so that they could release the footage, remembering the last time when he wouldn't. And then they threw out Paula. There's one guy talking just like the comments. I bet he's 911 shaman. Yeah. Yeah, it was exciting, but I caught it on film.
Everyone's not going to stop. Yeah, right. You're one, right? They don't stand
Did they put you out or you just left?